Gaskins. We had great results with the marketing and social networking. I think Christina talked to you about the new efforts in that regard last year. And the social marketing team worked really hard with continuous promotions of all of the events, tweets and messages on LinkedIn, and that worked really well. Now they're trying to reorganize the many methods of communication and kind of streamline the activities, because look at this long list of all the various systems we've set up and we're kind of trying to use and integrate. It's become a little too much to keep up with. So we're trying to reorganize those systems and tie them together and then expand the team of people who are working with the social marketing. Many of the presentations from the sessions are now on SlideShare, so you can access them directly. And then this was the first year where we had a completely volunteer video team, I guess I would call it. So we borrowed laptops, we borrowed equipment, and we had just colleagues like you come to the sessions and work in the corner with their video cameras and take videos of some of the really, really interesting and important sessions. So we accomplished our first goal. We've got about 9 videos that have been edited, and I think they're now posted. Their goal was to try to post them in time for MCN Taiwan. But they are on YouTube. This is a list of them. I guess I kind of covered it up with one of the pictures, but I didn't want to have a boring slide of just the URLs listed. So you can check them out on YouTube, and they're really good, really interesting, and we're very proud of that accomplishment. We actually think that might be one of the ways we differentiate our conference from, say, Museums in the Web, which is a very written paper-based conference. Maybe our difference is that we will have videotapes available for everyone from our sessions. And then from the technology perspective, we're doing something new. We're working on moving the listserv, the MCN listserv, which is very popular, to a new format to make it more of an online discussion forum. So this is a pretty big task. We're also trying to archive the past material that's in the forum, and maybe that will help people when the same topics get brought up over and over again. Perhaps we can easily, we hope, direct the participants to the archives where they can see some very useful posts that gives them good information about and good answers about their questions. So the conversations will then be grouped by topic once we have the forum set up. Then you'll have one place where you can go for the entire history of our community. And forums are usually better organized than listservs, so it should be easier to browse and search. And it's more of a pull technology rather than push. So hopefully you won't be as bombarded with constant messages from the MCN listserv, although that's sometimes useful. But instead, you can then see those posts and go to the forum and get them on your own time. However, to make it successful, we do need experts and mentors and senior folks available to really actively participate. And we also need a strong moderator to keep out the spam. And enough regular participants to keep the conversation going. So we hope it will work. It's going to be a new experiment. So this is the sample screen. It's not live yet, but this is what Nate from the Walker Art Museum is working on, along with a few other colleagues. We're developing a larger technology team to also work with the website. Oh, gosh. All right. Christina, last year I think also mentioned to you that we were planning to do a community survey to survey our members and find out what they like about what we're doing, what we need to do differently, what we need to do better, how can we serve our organization better as an all volunteer run organization. So we got that done. We had the survey over the summer, and then we also did focus groups during the MCN conference in Atlanta. We wanted to find out what people need, what are the benefits of MCN, and what do they want. So I'm going to share a few preliminary results. This written report done by Barbara Soren, PhD from the University of Toronto, along with Paul Marty from the University of Florida and Charlotte Sexton from the United Kingdom, worked together on the report and also developing the questions. One result is notice that we seem to have quite a few women in our MCN group, which I think is good. Although remember that this slide is telling us the information about those who took the survey, so it's not necessarily representative of the entire MCN community. I don't think we have that few men in the MCN. But I'm glad to say that we have many women involved. And notice that we have quite an interesting spread of ages at MCN, from beginning career to mid-career to those who have had a lot of experience in the museum technology field. I think that's a wonderful range. Here again, you can see more specifically the number of years experience in the community, in the field. And then these are some results ranked in priority order of why MCN is important. The first priority is that people feel that it's a very important way to have access to the current media and best practices. Also, it gives them awareness of current and future trends and access to important information resources. And of course, the professional networking is really the best. And also, we give good information about emerging standards. We asked people to rank what services might be most useful. And top among them was the list of contacts working in museum and technology, media and technology. And so, as you know, we do provide a list of contacts each year. We should probably expand that and provide a list of MCN Taiwan contacts and our contact names to you all here. Although maybe James and Jewel and those who go to MCN the USA bring that back with them. People also suggested that a repository of sample job descriptions would be useful. They want videos of the conference presentations, so we've already made some very good steps in that regard. They would like a space for community members to be able to post topics of information they're interested in a blog, which we have, but I think they want something that might be a little more open. And then they would like to have more mentors and people to welcome new people to our conference. So those are things that we want to work on. And then the benefits of being part of MCN community. This is the one of the actual charts from the survey. And notice that at the moment, the conference is currently the highest benefit. We also had a special what we called an unluncheon, unmeeting, non-luncheon, non-meeting for our SIGs, or for special interest groups. Now, the SIGs are really important to